You're the future lawyer.
Yeah, I should start going to class again then. Hey, where are we?
A house?
Yeah.
Is she at the house of the guy that killed his father? Welcome back for some more Daredevil. Quick recap, last episode, we got some more of Frank's background and his past family life introduced. Matt and Frank seem to trust each other, even though Matt sent him to prison after an excellent conversation in the cemetery scene. And Elektra got introduced right after Matt and Karen kissed. I can't wait to start this episode. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe and leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. It really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go. She's luring Matt in. She's like seducing him with sound. What the fuck?
Excuse me, it's time to go. Come on.
He's with me.
You can feel the heat between these two. Nothing's even happened yet.
At least your furniture's improved.
Kind of liked my old futon.
I liked breaking it in. Nice place.
I liked breaking it in.
You know what it's like to clean up your father's messes. A long time ago, before he died, my father did business with the Roxxon Corporation.
I forgot who her father was in the comics.
Like old times.
Oh, you and I, we have very different ideas of fun.
You can say whatever you want, but I know you.
No, you don't. You don't. Not anymore.
So does she know that he's the masked man running around on rooftops in New York? She's got to know.
You hungry or hungover?
Both.
You need some potassium, some electrolytes, and a jolt of caffeine. I'll give you...
Electrolytes. Haha.
We successfully dodged a metaphorical bullet and quite a few literal ones. We need to be done with the crazy, guys. We need normal.
Seriously. They just need a cycle of normal cases, not some crazy land-changing development involved with this gang and whole corruption.
I was hit up by a potential client yesterday, so...
Is it dirty money? Are we doing that again?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just, I'm not sure it's gonna work out. I'll get back to you.
So does he not want to work with Elektra because he kissed Karen and now to make things weird, or is she just trouble?
You wanna know what I think? Despite your artisan tequilas and charm school manners, having the whole world at your fingertips.
Break her down, Matt. Break her down.
Daddy's money can't buy you the one thing you really need.
And what's that?
The unexpected.
Electronaturals.
Matt Murdock.
It's crazy how what's linking them, both of them have a high awareness. Even she was willing to admit, you know, Matt was kind of right.
Sharing communications with a client without a court order, I've seen lawyers get disbarred for less. I worked really hard for my law degree. Nights and everything.
And it fucking shows with every episode I've seen on the show. Love you, Foggy.
So this is the famous fog world.
Yeah, breathe it in fast. If we get arrested for breaking and entering, the fun kind of stops.
Shows what you know.
She kind of made Matt into a little bit of a bad boy, didn't she? I like her.
You're so much more than you let on. I knew it.
Ha ha! Holy shit!
I win.
Yeah, first round, maybe.
Oh, looks like Elektra rubbed off on Matt in more ways than one.
He's the money man for our Japanese arm. Whether or not he can put them in terms you'll understand.
Look at Matt just like a fucking pigeon.
Right, some sort of PTSD murder-suicide attempt.
And if that's what had happened, the DA would have put it in a brief in flashing neon. That supports her story that he's a psychopath.
So clearly it's not just that simple. There'd be enough evidence if that was the case where lock him up.
Wait, what?
Thinking, somewhere Ben Urich is looking down and just getting a real kick out of all this.
I'm getting a kick out of this just watching it. She's trying to figure out the truth on Punisher, a very complex person in comic history.
Could we reconvene at another time? I'll have someone escort you downstairs.
In this city, a girl needs all the help she can get.
That was all the ploy, just so she can figure out what their process is for when things go offline or where they store it. Damn, she's slick. I don't know if she knew Matt would show up, though.
Building a platform on Frank Castle's conviction. She gets him, she sets precedent against these other vigilantes popping up.
Like the masked man, Daredevil.
Next, the horny one. It's Daredevil.
Boom. See, I said it. I knew it. They're so similar.
If the Castles are not in this paper, it's because somebody wants to keep it quiet. When was the Castle family murdered?
Well, I figure it's gotta be.
Okay, so Punisher's family's death is tied into some crazy shit. If it got buried.
Matthew Murdoch, you have a call.
This is Murdoch.
Sorry to bother you. That rooftop act was cute.
I knew she knew he was there.
You're the future lawyer.
Yeah, I should start going to class again then. Hey, where are we?
A house?
Yeah.
Is she at the house of the guy that killed his father?
It's fantastic. But I would trade it all in for a lifetime of smelling your skin.
I traded all in for a lifetime of smelling your skin. God damn, she knows the right things to say.
You know me like no one else ever has. And I know you. We belong together.
We belong together. Where has this Matt been since the show started? He put him away somewhere.
Matthew, you remember Roscoe Sweeney? The son of a bitch who killed your father.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
You know, I've always felt more comfortable with it than cheap stuff.
Yeah? Well, here, I'll drink to that.
Look at all those lights. It's fucking beautiful in there. This is more Karen and Matt. You know, the New York brightly lit restaurant, Christmas lights everywhere, Indian food. Look how happy he is.
We could sit.
All right, I'm gonna kiss you.
For a blind guy, he sure fucking pulls him, huh?
If we stop now, then I get to keep this one perfect night. And also have the chance of keeping it going tomorrow.
Hey, Elektra's in town. You can't fuck around. You can't take that chance.
When I get out of this, I will hunt you.
No. I mean, it's not like he's not a bad guy. I don't really feel too bad. I really don't feel bad at all, actually, if she kills him.
You killed my father.
I killed a lot of guys' dads.
And then let me help you. He hit hard.
Oh, man, he broke something in his fucking face.
Nothing will stop me from bloodying the street, just like I did to your old man.
Oh, man, look at the lumps on his fucking face.
Kill him.
I can't do that.
We can do anything together. Remember?
Now I'm starting to see it. Damn it. Now in this scene, she has black on in the black nails. She's trying to turn him to the dark side to be a killer.
See? You missed me too. Did you have a nice dinner?
He came to tell you to stay the fuck away. That's what he came over to tell you, Elektra.
I didn't push you into anything. There was always this glorious darkness inside you. That's why I took you to Roscoe's.
That thing that made him say he liked beating people up in season 1. That's the glorious darkness that she's talking about. That conflict he's always having.
Don't deny what we have.
I don't think she's like trying to push him to be that way. She just loves that's already in you. This is some great fucking storytelling right here.
Who is it, Elektra?
Yakuza.
You knew they'd come for you?
I knew they'd come here.
This building isn't in my name. I'm no amateur.
And now Matt's gotta fight with her. Let's go. She planned all this shit.
I'm not sorry. It's just manipulation with you. It's just...
I've always known you. Then and now. I need to push you this time.
She brought the fucking shit. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I love this show so much. I fucking love this show so much. That, ladies and gentlemen, was Daredevil Season 2, Episode 5. The fact that Elektra, after one episode, is, in my eyes, such a full-bodied character already. Spectacular writing. Now, I know just from general Daredevil knowledge, Elektra does like to embrace red, and I think she's died and has been resurrected. That's like part of her whole story arc. I know she has like katanas, and I think she's loosely associated with the Hand, if I remember correctly. I don't know what route they're going to take with her here. After one episode, she's already a huge part of who Matt is, and I think part of who Matt is now came from her. You know, some of his swag, some of his bravado. He was definitely changed after he initially met her. And has he met her since then? Has he seen her since that guy's house? This can't be the first time he's seen her since then. Like I said during the recap, she just wants him to embrace that bad part that's in him. The bad part that's in everyone, you know, like the Catholic guilt, all that. You are a sinner. and it's all about repenting for the things you're gonna do, and that's the part of Matt that she loves. And it's also what split them up. They would be perfect, they'd be married, they'd be together if only he would kill. I feel like that's the one thing that just keeps them apart from each other. I don't feel like she's going out of her way to attack or go after people that don't deserve it. Matt's not going to take it to that level. He's surrounded by people that are willing to go to that level, like Punisher and Elektra, but he won't do it. But he will work with them, and as much as these people want Matt to be like them, he can't be. It's not that he won't be, he can't be. That's how much not killing is a part of his character from what I've seen so far. He does not kill. It's like Batman. Even if you say, oh, Batman did this push inadvertently kill. No, he really does not kill. Like, fuck technicalities and all that. Matt does not kill, and Elektra is a killer, and they will never be together because of that. And this episode brought up a lot of stuff that was apparent in season 1. The duality. You know, like there was one episode I really got into the duality of everything that Matt was doing, and this just adds to it. Karen or Elektra, which one is he gonna go for, the good or the bad? And with introducing Elektra, we got something else we got from season 1, which were flashbacks, and I really enjoyed the flashbacks from when he was very young, and now we're getting it from his college years and as he got older. Eventually Stick or even Elektra, someone has to come back up from his past. You know, we need more older Matt flashbacks that really get into who he was up until the first episode. And even the whole Nelson Murdoch law firm feels changed. There's a whole new dynamic with the DA's office. You know, now there's a rival almost, or someone that's just another hurdle to jump through or to get over, because they have political ambitions and they're going to put that before what's actually right. And they're going to do what they can to press Matt and get files from him, because they're working with all these people and they're going to get information that isn't gotten in conventional methods, like Karen when she broke in to get Frank's shit. That should make things more interesting. But with Foggy, you know, still at the helm, not doing any of the superhero stuff, leaving that to Matt, I feel like they're in good hands. The dude knows his shit and he still has a heart, and hopefully nothing happens to Foggy. Like, we need Foggy as much as we need everyone else. He can't get bent. I'm just curious how Matt and Karen are gonna go forward. When they were sitting on those steps, they are feeling each other. He had a whole kissy kiss fest and then went straight to Elektra. Instead of going upstairs, he still went with Elektra. She got that hold on him, man. And I said it earlier in the episode, like, their awareness is so high. You know, they're so similar, and that's what made them attracted to each other after that initial meeting by the bar. But she's like been working on it. She planned this whole thing and set Matt up to be there when they attack so she could have some type of backup. And she planned Matt to be on the rooftop here and everything. Elektra, you're amazing after one episode. Fucking superstar. And I like the actress. I think she's doing a great, fantastic, amazing job. She's a beautiful woman, and it is very believable that she could pull the glorious bad or dark out of someone, and they will play along. But and then it gets to that limit when it's then you're talking about killing people. Then it's like, all right, who are you really? If anything stood out to you in this episode, or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're a family. You know that. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.